Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Outer Plane video. Yes, you heard me right, Outer Plane. Why would I be doing a video on this game at almost 2 years old? Well, let me tell you real quickly. So first off, if you don't recall, a very small publisher, Smilegate, had this game. They fumbled the ball big time on this game. They did no advertising. There was hardly any push. It was put to the wayside. They didn't make many of the changes requested by the community, and the game fell off significantly after the first 6 to 12 months. Now, let's fast forward. The game is no longer in the hands of Smilegate. It's in a new publishing company called VAGAMES. This is their first major release, so they have a lot to prove. And they've brought Outer Plane over from Smilegate with the original developers to revamp and push this game. And I gotta say, it was the right move. I liked this game. I played it for about 6 months, but it just was having too many issues and it was not getting the attention of the publisher, so I left. So now that it's with VAGAMES, I wanted to come back and give it a shot, and boy oh boy was it worth it. Now there's two ways that you're going to be able to create your account for this game. One, if you still have your old Outer Plane account, you can transfer it over and you get a ton, I cannot say enough, a ton for this transfer of account over. I don't know how long it's going to continue for. In the description I will have links to the VAGAMES website that has a whole fact about it, as well as Outerpedia that will walk you through everything too. And you can, at least as of the time I'm recording this video, still transfer your account. And I did that. I also wanted to see how the new player experience was, so I went ahead and created a new account. And honestly, that's what I've been playing 99.9% of the time in the last week since I came back to Outer Plane, because they give in a ton for new players coming in so much stuff that you're able to push your account so quickly. After just less than a week, I think I'm at the 5 or 6 day mark, I'm already at level 33. I have an absolute insane amount of characters already. You're going to be getting basically 1,000 polls. It's just crazy. And I'm pushing content like crazy. I'm already almost through the hard mode on chapter 1, about to go into season 2. It's just nuts, and there is so much to do, and it's just a lot of fun. So I wanted to do a video on this, because if this is the type of game you like, man, this is the time to jump in. So for instance, what do we got going on? If you just look at the events only, right out of the gate, the general events detail, Summer Night's Dream Ember, that is your current limited banner, which, without getting off topic, big proof of why it was such a smart move to leave Smilegate. Summer Night's Dream Ember, the newest limited character, the community has not been happy on the way the character's performing. They have already released a statement that they're going to make adjustments to the character, and that's going to happen at the next maintenance. So yeah, they are keeping a close eye on this game. You also have increased duplicates for hero pieces. You've got Welcome to Utopia. There's codes, which I'll also put in the description. And it just goes on. You've got the hot springs in the winter country, daily missions. This thing just doesn't end. All the stuff you're going to be able to get just playing the game, just fighting in our arena, more free stuff. Achievement events. It is crazy how much stuff. You have new user missions each day, getting tons and tons of stuff that you can get. On top of that, they have a new user buff, so you're getting more gold, which was a problem early on in the game. previously. Hasn't been a problem so far. Account experience bonuses, upgrade stones. It just doesn't stop. Then they have a festival going on. So not only can you get yourself a demiurge by the ticket if you choose to go that route, you can also do the contracts where by logging in and doing all your missions, you're going to get it to 5-star transcended demiurge. And of course I went with Monad Eva because she's just absolutely amazing. They've got festival bingo. They've got a way for you to basically get gears quickly, just 10 times a day. Once you clear this once, you just skip right through it to get yourself some higher quality gearing. And then you've got the limited conquest request, which is going to allow you to pick 4 things out of what you see on the screen. And some of these things are very great for your account. Okay, I mean, that's the point. It is absolutely nuts. There's lots of reroll guides out there if you're interested. What I would say is rerolling is really easy in this game if you want to do it. It takes about maybe 5 minutes each time. You just don't add your email, you run the guest account. And what I would recommend is getting yourself a copy of Demiurge Luna first and foremost from this banner. It's a priority. And if you can get that, and then you go in and start the contract that I showed you previously, that's going to be 2 Demiurge characters you're going to have available to you. On top of it, you have your custom recruit area where you can choose 3 characters that you want. You recruit for them, and as you recruit for, you get one, you move on to the next one. The key to this game is you want to get all the characters, because you are going to need different types for different areas. But because you're getting so many, like I've done a ton of pulls, and I right now have over 600 pulls still to go. So once like I pull Luna, I'll just go in here, click on it, and you can hit prioritize heroes not owned. I'll pick another one, rinse and repeat. It is that simple. But that's why I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention, because it is absolutely crazy what you can get right now in this game. So you've got the festival area that I showed you, the new user missions that I showed you. You've got guild quests where you're going to get more stuff. This is going to lead you through the stuff that you're going to want to be doing. But really the key in this game is pushing your story mode as much as possible. And that's what I've been doing. So season 1 normal completely cleared. I'm right now on episode 7 hard, getting through that. And then I will move on to season 2. That's really going to help you a lot when you do this. But then on top of it, you have all these other areas, from tower to your gear farming, to your gold farming, to your experience farming, and so on. It has a lot to offer because this game has been flushed out. It's been around for a while. So there's all this great stuff available to you. So if you're looking for a turn-based game, if you're not familiar with the game, it uses 4 characters at a time. You can set them up. One of the nice things with this system is not only does it have auto, but you can manipulate the auto settings, which makes it really nice when you go into play, because you can pick and choose which skills you want to go in the order. So that is phenomenal in its of itself. But it really is pretty crazy that this game, it's got a whole new life right now, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it, because right now it's a little quiet for me. I've really only got one semi-main game. I'm waiting for Chaos Zero Nightmare to drop, of course, a Smilegate game. So, but I'll reserve judgment, because sometimes when they have a game that is making good money, they will put a lot of focus to it. So I know CZN has a lot of hype, so I have to expect they're not going to want to mess this up. So fingers crossed, because the game is great. But I digress. Let's get back to OUTERPLANE. But if you like that type of game, you like waifus, I mean, there's so much here to really embrace. And the fact that you have a very upfront, proactive new publisher working on this game that's breathing not only new life into it, but a future. They've already talked about things they're going to be implementing. They've already talked about fixing things that have been an issue. They have already put out a whole set of notes, and it hasn't even been a month since they've taken over this game. It's literally been 9 days approximately. So that tells you they want this to succeed, which is what you want to see out of a publisher. And this game deserves that because it's fun. If you are a fan of Epic 7, it does have a lot of those qualities, but I think it improves on a lot of them, especially the gear system a lot. So this is one I would highly recommend you jump in and give it a try sooner than later, because of all the free things going on right now. It's just really crazy. And one of the also really nice caveats about this game was it's available in 3 languages. So if you prefer to hear the English, it is an option. So that's another huge plus for people. But in the end, I can't say enough good things because I liked this game when it came out. I was disappointed about how it was handled, like how so many games were. And I think it deserves attention, and people that are interested in this style of game that maybe don't know about it, give it a try, because it is a solid game. And with that, I think that's all I've got right now. I'm probably going to start to do some videos on this game because I'm just having a blast playing it. It's a lot of fun, and in the end, isn't that what we all want? Just something that isn't going to take advantage of your wallet, is fun, and has lots of quality of life features. So when you want to delve in deep to it, you can. But when you don't have the time for it, you can set it up to do a lot for you, or do things quickly with skipping, etc. So gotta love it. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.